today we are doing a Magnolia Koyama, which is a really pretty plant I used to have at the plant nursery I worked at. It's really pretty, so I'm excited to show you something. And of course, Abigail, it wouldn't be a plant of the day without the wonderful slides. The transitions are always wild. So this is Magnolia Koyama, or what I always called it was Magnolia Saboldii, which is a oval-shaped citrus shrub that blooms for 3 months. I know, I remembered you loved that. I made sure to keep that transition just for you, Abigail, because I remember the first time I did it, you were like, shit, that's so cool. Anyway, the blooming season is early spring to late summer, which indicates the flowers are coming to an end, which makes them turn a beautiful bright pink, which I'll show you that flower in a moment. But literally the middle of the flower where the red is actually transitions to the petals, and the red part of the flower actually disappears over time, which is very cool. The foliage, of course, turns yellow in fall, very normal for a bush. Yeah, I think I love it. It makes it even more fun, for sure. It makes you know I actually worked on this. There is no one doing this but me on this presentation. It is part shade to full sun. I looked into my plant nursery book, and I believe it stated for the part shade, but when I looked online, it stated it could also be full. So I would suggest doing more part shade than full sun, but it does have the possibility to do it. It just won't be as happy. It is native to China, Japan, and Korea, as you could tell by the name of the plant. And it was named after a German doctor called Franz von Siebold, who introduced many plants from Japan, which is very cool. Who knew German doctors would just bring plants over and introduce them? So here's some other pictures of the plants. We got these beautiful plant trees, which, if you didn't know, most shrubs, if you grow them the right way, or like you prune them correctly, you can actually make them into trees, as long as they have a lead, which is what's considered, you can see my mouse, which is considered this part of the tree, the trunk, or what other people call them is a trunk. As long as they have a lead that is a bit stronger than the rest of the plant, it can continue to grow up most of the time, unless they can't. Well, they're so cool. It's so pretty, isn't it? And then this is what I meant by the flower turns to a pretty pink, and the red in the middle spreads out to the leaves. Aren't they? They're so cool. I love this plant. I personally do not have this magnolia, but I do love magnolias. They also smell really great. They are very more on the floral scent. This one specifically is very floral scented, but some plants smell like beautiful fruits and stuff, and I love that too. But yeah, very cool flower. I love the colors. Yeah, so there you go. There's your plant of the day. I hope it brings you a little more knowledge in your day. And yeah. But yeah, that's my plant of the day. Thank you for being here for my TED Talk of my plant. Okay, we're skipping past this. We did it. Plant of the day complete. Another one successful in the books. I think we are on wholesome moment. We're at 21 plants we've done. This made my day, other than your stream, of course. Aww, I know. It's the true plant of the day. Biff, who are you targeting for this? A wholesome moment for Magnolia? Okay, hold on. We're coming back. We'll bring her back. Okay. Or we're doing a wholesome moment for a plant. Sure. So, if you didn't know, Koyama is a really interesting... I kind of just did this a wholesome moment. It's a very beautiful plant. It can be it's considered a hardier plant. Let me look at my book. We're gonna actually bring out the true facts of what it stated in my book too. So we give as much information about this beautiful lady. Where's Magnolia? Okay, 133. Okay. So if you didn't know, a lot of magnolias are considered both part shade and full sun. This one specifically is considered a plant that has beautiful pink flowers that spread out. But we're going to give you... Sorry, yes, just thought it would be pretty to look at the pictures again. Oh, you got it. I'll give you the descriptor in my book, and I'll give it the best like narrator voice I can while we look at these beautiful flowers, okay? The nodding 3-inch pure white flower with red stamens are produced for a full 3 months. They are followed by yellow seed pods that turn to a bright pink by summer's end. Becomes a handsome large shrub or small tree with correct pruning. Prefers moist, fertile, and well-drained soil. It is considered fragrant. There you go. There is the little extra tidbit. Its height can get up to 20 feet. Its spread can also get up to 20 feet. And its zone is a zone 5. If you don't understand zones are specifically the places in the world are all considered certain zone numbers depending on the type of environment it gives, as well as the soil and humidity. And I am specifically in a zone 5, so yeah. There you go. Awesome moment for the plants. Even more credits for where it is due. We love a good plant. I love flowers. This plant specifically, if you didn't know, it's from early spring to late summer, so it should be still blooming now. These are your favorites. Oh, do you have any fun facts about rhododendrons? I actually do have fun facts about rhododendrons. You also misspelled it, but that's okay. I do know what the plant you're talking about. I could give you the rhododendron little list blurb too, but rhododendrons are really pretty. I don't know if I did one yet. I should do a rhododendron next. Rhododendron. So, specifically, these are flowers that are considered close to, like, lilacs. Those are your favorites. Okay, Argo, I want to give... Do you know which one is your favorites? I could spell it in German. I thought it was the same in English. Okay, so rhododendron is spelled without the extra O at the front. So you did... I'll spell it exactly how I see it. Run. That is how it is spelled... And I believe it is specifically Latin is what all of these plants are from. So that's rhododendron. The fun facts about this one is a lot of these originated in Finland. From what I could tell there's a lot of different ones that I've worked on before with these plants. Specifically, they have different flowers depending on which ones you're going for. There is at least 15 different varieties in the book I'm looking at. They're considered zone 4s and zone 5s. So the same areas as we would find the Magnolia is the same in the same areas you find Magnolia is the same areas you see a lot of these rhododendrons. And then I don't know, they have an English they have a common name, right? I don't think rhododendron is actually their common. That's their Latin. Hold on. Let me look it up. And then you need to let me know if you have a variety you specifically like, or what's your favorite color, because there's different colors depending on which one you're looking at. We could look at rhododendrons together. So these are the plants that Argo is talking about. These kind of plants. They're really pretty. We could look at images. Heads up for... Aw, thank you, Biff. How did you... Did it show you? Yeah, these ones are really pretty. They're also incredibly fragrant. And another fun fact about these ones, if you could tell, honestly, these type of plants, any type of plant you see in anywhere, you could kind of figure out if they're considered a plant better for birds, better for hummingbirds specifically, and bees. They use a giant bush of these in your childhood home. The pink ones, so you like a hot pink or a light pink? Because I could do a whole article on this. You just need to let me know. But specifically these type of flowers, because they are considered a deeper throat, which is a crazy word to use. Just click on this one. See how they have a deeper throat? This is considered a flower that's really good for hummingbirds. Because the hummingbirds have such a long tongue and neck part that makes it so that they can get farther in them, which is really pretty. It showed to me on the top of the chat. Oh, perfect. Thank you for letting them know. Yeah, they're so pretty. I'm gonna start doing flower studies. They are so pretty, aren't they? I actually did a whole class on local flora was my class name, and we did a whole study on different flowers and how to identify them as well. If you want to check out another plant, a national plant from South Africa is Protea. Kind of look weird, but also kind of beautiful. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna not show the search bar because sometimes the search bar be given weird shit. So I'll give you a quick moment where I actually look it up. Whoa, those are some cool flowers. This is a flower that you have? This is crazy. These don't look real. Wow. This is a really pretty flower. Well, Argo, put your flower in the suggestions. So at least I will put and do that for the plant of the day. You could do plant of the day suggestion and then just put the name and I'll look into it. These are beautiful though. You should also do this bit. We can make a PowerPoint of it. I can research it for you. We could talk about how to take care of it. These are so cool. But for very horticultural. Wow. These purples are really pretty too. These are gorgeous. Yes. Sorry I didn't mean it that way. I forgot it means many things. I meant a drawing buddy. Oh, no, you're good. I thought that's what. Oh, drawing study. Gotcha. You meant to draw them. You could draw flowers. That's pretty. Very fun thing. Let's go flowers. We gave them all a wholesome moment. I will definitely look into these because these are really cool. I wonder. Proteas weren't in my nursery, I don't believe, but I'm gonna just double check because I would imagine I would have seen these because these are probably they probably come back. Protea. No, they're not. That's okay. It would be really difficult to state that where I'm at they would have a Protea flower because this looks very tropical oriented, like tropical climates. Not where I'm from, but that's fine. Still really cool flowers. Thank you for showing me some cool flowers. We will probably do rhododendron next time as our plant of the day. And yeah, that's great. Look at us. We're so cool.